Up next, we have Alex Vo. Yes, Alex is a comic who has performed comedy for Comedy Store, Madhouse Comedy, and soon hopes to perform in Michael B. Jordan's bedroom. Please welcome Alex Vo. It's a little spicy, 18 plus, okay? So just be warned. You need to sneak out. Yeah? All right, give it up for Alex Vo!
Hi, how are y'all doing tonight? Yes, y'all make me feel so popular, like a Costco gas station. Just meant to be used at a slightly more affordable rate, yes. Let's see who's in the audience tonight. Where are the gays at? Where are the gays? Yes. I don't have to explain topping or bottoming or Charlie XCX to y'all. Y'all understand, like, get it, love. Yes, where are my bisexuals at? Where are my bisexuals? Period. Y'all are visible tonight. Period. Yeah, we're not a race. Yes, you can like men, you can like women, you can like whoever you want, as long as you like me. Okay. Period. Yes. We're the lesbians. Yeah. Yes. Yes. When you wake up next to him in the middle of the night. Yes, that is the lesbian call. Yes. Period. Yes. Where are my trans and non-binary family in the audience tonight? Period. Someone asked me the other day, they're like, Alex, do you identify as a boy or a girl? And I'm like, baby, I'm broke. Like, I can't afford gender in San Diego. Like, a studio apartment costs $1,700 a month. I can't afford pronouns. I can't even afford eggs, please. You know, the eggs did not go down. They did not go down. Just want to keep that on the record. Yes. Yes. Where are my straight people at? I love like the slight hesitation. Are we allowed? I mean, like, you can, but should you? You know? I'm just kidding. I am an ally to straight people. I support the lifestyle. I listen to Taylor Swift. I get it. I understand. Yeah, what's that saying? Like, love the sinner, hate the Axe body spray. Like, I get it. I'm an ally to straight people. Yes. I will save you from yourselves. Yes. Allyship. Yes. If you couldn't tell, I'm queer and Asian. It's super fun. Double the culture, double the hate crimes. Okay. Double slay, double homicide, yes. Okay, I was talking to my mom the other day, and I was, first of all, I was talking to my therapist because of my mom. And then, my therapist was like, she's like, you're a bit of a perfectionist, Alex. And I'm like, I'm literally like queer and Asian. Like, how could I not be? The phrase, you better work, bitch, is the most popular phrase among drag queens and immigrant parents. So, I don't know who roasts me more, my mom or the twins of the club, Yes. Queer people and Asian people are the two most judgmental communities. If you get it, you know. Yes. We were just in a pandemic. Oh, I mean, arguably we still are, but like, it was much worse before. Let's go, I feel like we need to process the trauma together. This is a collective therapy session. Who remembers when all the toilet paper was missing in the store? Like, why did that happen? Like, why did we do that? Like, what did that even do? I think some of my favorite phases of the pandemic were when we were, when other countries were going through it first, and like Italy was going through it, and America's like, oh my God, I feel so bad for Italy. Like, that would never happen to us. And then 2 weeks later, we're dissociating into Tiger King collectively together. And baking bread, and gardening, and whatever we can do in our control, Yes. Yes, I remember, so I did my part, they're like, how, I'm gonna support local businesses, everyone's like, support your local businesses, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, I'll invest my money into several local OnlyFans accounts. Like, are you happy? Like, using my stimulus package to see their stimulus package, That's what philanthropy is, Charity, yes. Yes. But I wasn't always like the pink sheep of my family, My coming out story is also me coming out of the closet and more my parents breaking into the closet, so yeah. I remember I was a senior, in high school and I was like writing my little college application and then I was like, well, if I'm gonna be gay, I might as well get paid for it, and like ahead of my time and the monetizing and I submitted it and then next day my mom, she comes up to me and she's like, Alex, can we talk privately, like one-to-one right now? And I'm like, Mom, we're in a Walmart right now. And she's like, just come to the shoe aisle, it's fine, And she's like, Alex, we saw your college application and, you don't have to lie about being gay for money. Like, we can try to help you out. Like, we'll figure out how to get you through college and we'll figure out something. And I was like, okay, like, where's my Oscar, period? Like, with a straight roll of the year, But also, yes, but also I obviously had to come clean, so I was like, oh, it wasn't a lie, like that is the truth in the essay. And she was like, oh my God, like, what caused you to be gay? Was it the hormones in the milk? Was it the milk that caused you to be gay? Which is not how sexuality works, but also, what an iconic milk marketing campaign, right? Like, got milk, just like revamped, yassified, like, I just imagine this like, cow dressed in like Swarovski crystal titty udders just being like, oh, welcome to Dairy Queen, how can I help you today, Yes, like my milkshake does bring all the boys to the yard, Yes, Mudan, I'm more of a Mariah Carey fan myself. We're tired of you talking about you gotta move up, like we're over it, But I wasn't that witty at the time, so I was like, Mom, you don't understand me fully, like I feel like you're only taking me like 2% seriously right now. I need you to be like a little more lactose tolerant, like right now. Yes. Anyway, segue. I get into a lot of car accidents, so. Thank you. It's an award-winning behavior, Yes. And people often are like, oh yeah, like they're Asian, that's why they get into a lot of car accidents. And I'm like, that's racist in 2025. I don't think I get into a lot of car accidents because I'm Asian. I think I get into a lot of car accidents because of this. Of being queer. And here's why. Because all my accidents are me reversing into other people. So I feel like I drive like a chaotic power bottom. Like Destiny's Child wrote, Bootylicious about my Ford Fusion. Like, I don't think they're ready for this jelly. And then I'm like, oh, they're definitely not ready for this premium, okay? Yes, non-binary representation in driving, period. I don't adhere to gender, but I try to stay in my lane. Okay, yes. Anyway, so basically, even being dressed like this and like, serving cunt or whatever, like, there's still people who read me as like a straight man, which is like very strange. Like, I don't know if there's like a tall shortage or like what's going on, like. But you can't be doing this, like, first of all, my friend invited me to this club in PB for their birthday party, and this is like a gay friend, so I was like, do you hate yourself? Like, why are we having a birthday party in PB? But I was like, it's his party, whatever, like, he wants to do it. If you get PB, it's like, it's just like grimy, like, culture, Yeah, but I go because I'm like a good friend, and then basically, this girl, she's like, comes up to me in the club and she's like, I'm looking for a daddy, and I'm like, same girl, like, may the odds be in your favor, okay, period, yeah. But it's been a good time for queer Asian people, like, I think about like, Margaret Cho, Joel Kim Booster, Ariana Grande, just like real, authentic queer Asians, Yes, thank you. She's every woman. I also like that joke because it can be intergenerational. Like, if I was like talking to millennials, I'd be like, oh my God, it's so good for queer Asians. We have like Margaret Cho, Bowen Yang, Gwen Stefani, just like real queer Asians. If I'm talking to like an older crowd, I'm like, we have real queer Asians like Eugene Yang, Bowen Yang, Mickey Rooney from Breakfast at Tiffany's, you know. Yellow faces, oh, okay, the yellow face is intergenerational, we love that. Yeah, yes, and then, so basically, I will end on this. I haven't reached out to the most oppressed community. Where are my Christians at? Where are the Christians? Someone clapped. I forgot, so I'm here for all faiths. We love all faiths, but I think my favorite thing, my hot take is that all good Christian culture is like taken from queer people, like the gospel choirs, you know, like all the stained glass architecture. But the gayest thing to me is like the confessional. Like, you know, a straight man didn't invent that shit, you know, like, you know, a straight man was like, oh my God, girl, like, tell me all your secrets, it's just between me and God, you know, like, that wasn't a straight man, like, please, be serious, you know, like, it wasn't, like, yeah, so I feel like, sorry, let me finish the thesis, you know, yeah, but to me, like, that's why I'm so glad that my parents are Buddhist, because I know, like, that they're very present and mindful in their homophobia, like, it's very locally organic, like, it's from their heart, you know, it wasn't from brainwashing, they grew it themselves, so I love that for them. Yes, thank you, y'all, for an amazing crowd.